Hey, my name is Michael D'Agostini, creator of the Dangler. Where should I begin? I guess the origin of the name is a good place to start. It's pretty self-explanatory, eh? Hockey, fishing, dangling and angling respectively. Put the apostrophe in there to show that they're distinct yet unified through the Dangler. And as far as the conceptualization of a hockey stick fishing rod, I guess there are a couple of contingencies to get to this point. Most notably a 12-foot tall cannabis plant I grew back in the summer of 2017 in an 8-foot tall greenhouse. Wait, did I say 2017? I mean, whenever weed was legalized, sometime after that. But anyways, by about mid-August, she hit the fucking ceiling on this greenhouse, so I started bending her over and tying her off. And come harvest time, she had so many strings running off her that it looked like a fucking laser beam security system from them old Mission Impossible movies. I felt like Tom Cruise every time I had to get in there and trim her up. And when she was all said and done, I was left with a nice stalk. I'm talking 6 inches across the base, beautiful curve on her, about 12-foot run, a substantial twig. I thought, I got to do something with this, right? And at the time, I was looking into bamboo fishing poles. And I kind of had this epiphany. I thought, cannabis and bamboo are pretty similar characteristically, right? Like, fuck, as far as I know, they could be cousins or something. So I stripped an old rod and I transferred the eyelets and the reel over to the stock. And the rest is history there. Since that fateful day, I kind of had this mind state that like anything could be a fishing rod, you know? But let me tell you, some things are more suited for the job than others. And that's where my Sherwood 5030 comes in. And I should mention at this point, I kind of made it an annual tradition to make a fishing rod out of one of my plants each year. So I'd refine the process. So at my shop, I had all the pieces, you know. Had the reel, the line, the eyelets with the screws, or the screws with the eyelets, depending on how you want to fucking slice it. And I always keep a twig and a biscuit at my shop just because you never know. So as I was heading out the door, I guess the Sherwood caught my eye. And honestly, I kind of blacked out. Next thing you know, I was whipping north with the first Dangler prototype. Got into Algonquin late Friday night. Just crashed, woke up early Saturday, decided to head down to the Madawaska River and give her a go. I caught like 3 fish in the first 20 minutes. Nothing to write home to mama about. I'm talking like 2-3 pound trout and like a bait-sized bass, but I was fucking buzzing to say the least. And first one on the line was all business, no hot dog, and I just wanted to land one, you know. But after I had that tally on the board, it gave me a little confidence to dangle. So second time around, I ended up tow dragging this trout out, and my buddy had filmed her. And I didn't think much of it at the time. I just thought that was fucking fun, you know. So I posted her on the gram, and she ended up getting a pretty good response. Like Barstool Sports reposted it. It was on SportsCenter with Jay and Dan. Miss you, Dan. And I ended up getting a bunch of messages from people wanting their own. So fucking supply and demand, you know. Naturally, I just started a business, refined the build, gave her a name, and here we are. The Dangler, baby.